Life is what you make of it. Poor victims aren't able to do anything at all, and nothing's ever done. They're totally ignored. They're not helped out in any way. All they need is a place. Never happened to me 52 years of my life. And living with my husband wasn't a place, and living anywhere else with a very insane abuser certainly ain't a place. But that was my life. And I had nothing to do with it. Like, there's no real people in this world to help out victims. Alright? This world's a joke. It's the whole truth and nothing but the truth. There's no help. Nowhere to go. For homeless people, for people who were totally lied about, like me. And never ever helped. But I hate, being stuck in the hell that was created for me. I had nothing to do with my hell. It's all the insane abusers' hell, and they never ever have to face the consequences for all the hell that they created in their victim's life. It's the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. And I'll just use Joe Jackson. What did Joe Jackson, what karma did Joe Jackson ever get for being a monster to his family? Really? And yeah, it's somewhat his, the wife's fault, but it's mainly his fault. And somehow, these insane abusers have mind control over their victims. So he had mind control over the whole family. It's just disgusting. I mean, yeah, there's no help for victims. There's no real help. People have tons of money and they can't give $1. And $1 is not going to help anyway. To a homeless person. Like, $1 isn't going to do shit. They need a lot more than that. Like, pay for a place for them. And, who does that? No one's real. All I'm saying is, you live in hell. There is no love at all. Or else there wouldn't be as many, homeless people, or, as long as they're homeless. I actually care about Melody. She's still out there not talking and walking around. I saw her the other day. Sad. How she even make it? Sad. I don't know where she goes to hide out. It's not around the city, but she goes to the meals. So I see her at a meal every now and then. I'm like, oh, okay, she's still alive. Alright. Yeah, and if one of the churches really cared, they'd put her up in a hotel. They'd help her out. They'd say, a person would open their home for her. Why not? What's a big deal? Oh my God, let her live in the garage. What the fuck? Yeah, if you're afraid of a homeless person, oh no, I'm afraid. Yeah, and the most insanest abusers get to do whatever the hell they want. And their victims are afraid for forever. Like me, of all my abusers. All of my abusers created all of my hell, and I had nothing to do with it. They are the worst enemies in my life. But it doesn't help me to talk about it, so, my forgiveness is It's really, really fucking hard. But then I won't hold this bitterness in my heart. And I can't have it anymore. 53 years is too long time to keep on rehashing hell that was created in my life. So I have to want the best for all of my abusers. Yeah, the ones that died, well, they don't affect me at all. Okay, the main thing is, yeah, my children. That's like the worst thing that you can do. Like, you know, a real mom. Check out the real mom who was reincarnated. She went and found her 2 sons. Wow. And, holy shit, I never had a mom. God knows that. I mean, that's pretty obvious that I never had a mom. Never cared about me one day in her life, so 1 second. 1 second to, you know, any time. Never cared. I mean, pretending that you care because somebody is totally retarded from severe abuse and just like, you know, I'm on autopilot and pretending to be my best friend, like, you know, what the fuck? Wow. Earth is hell from all the abuse. So, yeah, how can you want the best for your enemy? Because they're just awful people. How can you want the best for them? So I think real forgiveness is going above and beyond and looking at insane abusers, and I'll just go with my dead husband, that he never existed. Now, of course, he did exist on the earth, but I mean, nothing on this earth lasts forever. Now, your soul does, but everyone has their own opinions. Possibility that God is able to destroy the soul. Why not? I mean, there should be no hell, Earth. There should be no hell, period. Okay? So, like, souls reincarnate and haunt. So how can that, like, stop altogether? God destroys the earth in fire. And for me to, like, I mean, my husband, of course, didn't bother me for, you know, right after he died, it was peace. And none of his abuse infected me. People, you know, they have triggers of, you know, PTSD. Now, I did in 2006. The same violent abuse of being thrown up against the wall. That opened up what exactly happened to me as a child. And then to be fucking lied to for, like, I don't know how many fucking years. Some dumb shit, lying. Oh, that's not abuse, throwing it. Yeah, when you, with your whole force, throwing somebody up against the wall, that's abuse. And yeah, you can kill a person, you know. A person can fall down the stairs the wrong way. Or, you know, being thrown up against the wall the wrong way. You know, going minimalizing abuse. Yeah, insane abusers are awful doing that. So, with my dead husband, okay, I'm just using an example of an insane abuser. I would look at him as he doesn't exist. Okay, for me not to have any bitterness. So for me to like stop like all my talk. But the main hurt is me having kids. That's the whole thing. Like I would have forgot about my family 28 years ago. Right? They never were there for me. They never did a damn thing for me. They weren't helpful to me whatsoever at all. And I'm like, oh, they gave me a roof over my head. Yeah, but not if you're treated like shit. If you're ignored, talked in the third person, never ever encouraged, never ever helped out, never ever complimented or, somebody going out of their way to help you out. Well, I never had that. So, real forgiveness is looking at insane abusers and saying, you never existed. That's going above and beyond. Because wanting the best for them, they're just gonna, insane abusers put down their same fucking victim over and over and over again. And everyone believes their lies. This world's insane. Because insane abusers reign. Super evil reigns. Nothing's done about insane abusers. They don't get their karma. They don't, they're not lonely. They're not, they have the comforts of life, of this life. They're given money. They're, they have everything. The victim's left out in the cold. And the victim